Hey guys, today we will talk about themes in QlikSense. So we might be familiar with themes, right? So we have default themes like Classic, Breeze, Focus, etc. So today we'll see how to create a custom theme. Uh, as a developer, we might have encountered the situation, right, where a business might want to create their own custom theme with their own set of fonts, images, background colors, etc. Okay, so we'll see how to create a custom theme. So I'm going to use this website sensetheme.com to create the theme, and we'll take it from there. Okay, so we'll get the base template. So let me start building the theme. So it asks for a name. Okay, so I will try to create a black theme. So I'll just name it as black theme. Okay, any description you want. And I'm inheriting the default ClickSense style, so I'm just leaving it as such. So you could see there is a preview on the right side, and we have three important files which are part of any extensions, right? The QEXT, which has got the name of the extension, the description, version, etc. JSON, which is actually going to contain the theme informations. Okay, and additionally, we also have a CSS. Okay, there are certain things which are not uh, controlled through JSON. So such things can be controlled through CSS, okay, which we will see later as we try to do this. So I'll start giving information, filling in details for all this. Okay, so these are all the uh, features we could control using this theme. Okay, so I'm just leaving the font size as such. Since the theme is going to be black, so I want my font color to be white. Okay, so I'll say yes. Okay, so this is the font color I want. I'm just leaving this subtitle as such. I'm just saying changing the color alone. So same font size, color to white, footer as well. Okay, so I'm just basically making all the text colors as white because the theme is going to be black. Okay, now we have global colors. I'm just leaving it as such. Okay, and now we have the background color. Okay, object background and sheet background. So I'm going to make everything as black. Okay, as I make change, you could see it is getting reflected over here in the preview screen, right? So this is how my final output is going to look like. So the both the sheet background and the object background is now black. Okay, now the axis grid. Okay, so axis colors I can make it as white. Okay, so object. Okay, so text value. Okay, axis again, axis. I'll make it white. Everywhere I will make it as white because the background is black. Okay, so now we have this color picker. Okay, so we normally when we get into properties of any object in ClickSense, we can choose colors, right? So this is where we define, okay, the set of colors. Okay, so I can add colors over here. So we have blue. I'll add some colors. Let's say orange, um, maybe red. I'm just randomly adding few colors. You can customize it as per the business need. They might have their own set of colors. Okay, so I added few. Let me finally add one more. Okay, apply. So these are colors. Okay, so maybe I'll just give some name. Okay, color picker. Okay, so what we do over here is getting added over here in the JSON file. Okay, so if you remember, all the titles I gave white, background I gave black, and uh, everything pretty much whatever we do on the left hand side will get added over here in the JSON file. Okay, so you see the color picker which I just defined, and I could see all the six colors, right? Okay, so for dimension color, okay, so I'll just give some name. Let's say dimension colors. I'll just leave it as such, just one color as of now. Measure color, okay, done. So this free version has got limitations, okay? So maximum we can add 7 colors or so, but that is not a problem because as I said, we can very well configure all these in the JSON files, okay? Once we have the template ready, we edit it outside this tool and you can add as many colors as we want, okay? So now that the base template is ready, let me go ahead and download this theme, okay? So I have the dimension colors, measure colors, I have the color palette defined. So I got this here. So this is how things looks like. Okay. So color by dimension, I just gave only one color. So let me add one more color so that you can visualize it how it looks. Okay. Now when I apply, so you could see, right? So the more the colors I add, so when you select color by dimension, you will see multiple colors over here. Okay. Um, yeah, we'll see that later in this video. Okay, so now I'm going to download this theme. Okay, so I'm going to unzip this black theme. Okay, I'll cut this and I'll paste it under extension folder. Okay, so I'm using a QlikSense desktop, so I'm pasting it over this path. Okay, normally it will be installed in the document QlikSense and extension. So I placed my extension over here. Or if it is a hub, then you can go to QMC and you can import this extension. Okay. So now you could see three files, right? The QEXTs, the theme, the JSONs. Okay. So now let me try to open this. Okay, file, open folder. I'll just bring in the entire folder. Okay. So we could see the JSON file. Okay. So now let me go back to the QlikSense desktop. So this is the dashboard I have. Let me go to themes. I don't see the theme over here. Let me refresh this dashboard. Okay. Now, okay, so I could see the theme, black theme. I'm applying it. Okay. Save. Okay. So now let me edit this. Let me make some changes. Make this as orange. Make this as okay. So we don't have a white color in the palette. So we'll update that. So now if I go to colors, when I say color by dimension, okay, I have only two colors. Okay. Now let's add few more colors to it. Okay. So now I have the JSON file over here. So I'll copy this set of colors from the color picker and I'll paste it over here in the dimension colors. Okay, and here I'll just add one more white color because I don't see it in the palette. Okay, so save. So I've saved this. Now let me go to this desktop and refresh the dashboard. You could see the dimension colors getting reflected here. Okay, so now if I go to colors and legends, you could see multiple colors. Okay, so when you refresh and if it doesn't reflect the changes which you did in the back end, then you have to enable this. Okay, so click Control Shift right click, you will get this show dev tools. Go to network and make sure this disable cache is checked. Okay, so if only then you'll see the changes getting reflected when you refresh the clicks and stuff. Okay, so now so we got these options, and let me go to font here. I should see white in the list. Yeah, so now white. Okay, so this is coming from the color pick we defined, and this is coming from the dimension color. And if I say color by measure, then I should see only the orange theme because I have defined only one color. Okay, so if you want to add more colors, you can very well do it over here in the measure colors. Okay, as of now it is only orange. So this is how you can customize the theme. Okay, but if you have noticed, there are many other changes which are yet to be configured. Right? Let's say, for example, I have this chart. You see this scroll bar is black. Okay, so whatever theme we configured, we didn't have any option to do this. Okay, so we have to get into the object level properties. We have to configure the KPIs. We have to configure the titles, the labels. Okay, and there are certain things which cannot be configured. Okay, and by the theme by default. So such things we have to control it via the CSS. Okay, so in our next video, we will look into those examples. Okay, so how to use CSS to control things like scroll bar color and other stuff, and how to use the object level properties to control all these, to customize all these label colors. Okay, so hope we learned something about themes, how to create a basic theme. Please do let me know in the comment section for any clarification. Thanks for watching.